The book is dedicated to parents all over the world, the child's most important teachers. Introduction. There is that preparation. Does school prepare children for life in the real world? Study hard, get a good education, and you'll find a high-paying job with a good income, my parents used to say. Their goal in life was to give my older sister and me a college education so that we would have a meaningful chance at success in life. When I finally earned my degree in 1976, graduating summa cum laude as one of the best in my reporting class at Florida State University, my parents had realized their goal. It was the crowning achievement of their lives. I was hired at a Big 8 firm and looked forward to how my career would go. My husband Michael was following a similar path. We both came from hard-working families, with modest incomes and a conscientious attitude toward work. Michael also graduated magna cum laude, even with 2 degrees, one in engineering and the other in law. He quickly landed a prestigious job with a prominent law firm in Washington, D.C. that specialized in patents, and his future seemed bright, his career predictable, and a good pension for a little seniority guaranteed. Although our careers were going well, they were not bringing us the results we expected. Our careers were changing, but there was no whiff of a carefree retirement. Michael and I have a wonderful family, 3 children. As I write this, 2 are in college, and 1 has started high school. We did everything we could to make sure our children got the best education possible. One day, in 1996, one of my children came home from school disappointed. He was bored with learning, tired of it. "Why should I invest my time in learning subjects that will never be useful to me in real life?" he protested. Without thinking, I replied, "Because if you don't have a good grade, you won't get into college." "I don't particularly care if I go to college. I'm going to be rich," he said. "If you don't finish college, you won't get a good job," I objected with a touch of panic and motherly concern. "And if you don't get a good job, how do you plan to get rich?" My son smirked and slowly shook his head with an expression of boredom on his face. This wasn't the first time we'd had this kind of conversation. He tilted his head and rolled his eyes. His mother's words of wisdom fell on dead ground again. Being a shrewd and strong-willed man, my son had always been a polite and well-mannered yo.